Hi guys, this is Roger. Welcome to My RV and Me. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how I started this adventure of RVing and some of the hurdles I've faced along the way. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like button. But without further ado, 1, 2, 3, here comes the video. I had never given a lot of thought about what's next. I was usually always caught up with what's now. But when I finally started to consider what I wanted to do next, I realized I wasn't sure. I had no real answers. After thinking and thinking and thinking, an idea started to formulate in my mind. Eventually, I had one of those light bulb moments you hear about. A moment of absolute clarity. Buy an RV. With my own RV, instead of life in one spot, I could experience a life of endless adventures. I could finally see the country I've lived in my whole life, but not from the vantage of flying over it in a plane, but of actually traveling in it on the land. But with that decision came more questions. What would my budget be? What kind of RV did I want? Will I need a tow vehicle? If so, what kind? How will I care for my dogs while I'm traveling? Will I be able to work on the road? What type of insurance would I need? What about mail, doctors, medications? Could I even do this alone? Those are just some of my questions, and I hadn't even started researching it yet. Researching all my questions started with YouTube and Google, like everybody else. But it included books and blogs, podcasts, and everything in between. Of course, as my research continued, I ended up going to RV dealers and stopping off at local RV parks just to see what else I could possibly learn. After more than a year of researching and learning all I could about RVs and RVing, I thought I was ready to take the next big step, buy a truck. I knew my new truck would probably be a Ford because I love Fords, and the research that I've been doing offered nothing to dissuade me from that. So after calculating my desired RV size and weight, I decided on an F-250 Super Duty Crew Cab. I knew I couldn't afford a brand new model, so the search for a used version would have to commence. In really no time at all, I found a great used truck. And it was exactly what I wanted. Now, all I needed to do was find that elusive RV trailer. My search for an RV took a little bit longer than for the truck. But after visiting numerous RV dealers, scouring RV Trader magazine, and coming close to several deals 3 or 4 times, I finally found my trailer. Honestly, it was love at first sight. And by the way, I'm not talking about the girl that sold it to me, although she was very pretty. I was now the owner of a 1970 Airstream Overlander. That's right. I bought what was at the time a 51-year-old trailer. What could possibly go wrong? With a new truck and trailer, I was now ready to RV. Well, kinda. I bought the Airstream in Kansas, and while I did do some traveling for a couple of weeks, I knew I needed to get home and have some repairs made and have it checked out completely by professionals. Now, luckily for me, I have an Airstream dealer and service place less than 10 miles from where I live. So I thought, that's a perfect place to take the RV by and have it checked out. I wanted to have some repairs done. I wanted to ask them about some upgrades, inspection, evaluation, kind of find out what kind of shape my trailer was in. I met a service manager named Tony and told him my concern about the chassis separation, the fender well detaching, the door mechanism being faulty, as well as questions I had about possible upgrades, maybe a solar package, rear end camera, upgrade lighting. Tony said they could evaluate and offer pricing on all these things, but the earliest they could take in my trailer was 6 weeks. Now, 6 weeks isn't what I wanted to hear, but I thought that would give me time to start doing some of the interior projects and changes that I wanted to tackle, like throw out this old sofa that was in it, convert part of the trailer to an office, redo the sleeping area, paint the walls, build some cabinets for the office, remove and redo the kitchen cabinets and doors, sand, polishing, that kind of stuff. It would also give me time to have the garage sale I've been meaning to have. When you're going to head out full time in a 27-foot trailer, it's time to really decide what's truly important to you and what you can live without. As it turned out, 6 weeks became 12 weeks. But that was okay, because all my projects were taking much longer to accomplish as well. Plus, it gave me time to start buying all the things I would need for the RV. Before going down the RV rabbit hole, I never knew a dog bone was anything more than what my bulldog slobbered all over. As of the date of this video, the Airstream is still in the shop, and I'm still not done with my interior redesigns. But that's okay. Sometime in the very near future, me and my crazy pups will be traveling down the road with the Airstream behind us, heading to our own adventure. Knowing that keeps me going. All right. Well, you know, it happened. I got an RV, I got the Airstream. In fact, if you look right back there, that's it, I'm pulling it. It's awesome. And there's the Airstream trailer in my spot. So, isn't it pretty? That's it.
Just had to go outside, still early,